Emma Raducanu versus Marketa Vondrousova is a blockbuster second round matchup at Wimbledon in 2025. And both players have had interesting seasons to get here. Raducanu entered the tournament as the number 40 in the world with a 17-win, 13-loss season. Her best result was actually making the quarterfinals of Miami, eventually losing to Pegula in a close 3-setter, who of course went on to make the final. Her best win also came that week by beating Navarro in a close 3-setter, who was number 10 at the time. Her worst loss was actually in Singapore straight after the Australian Open, losing to Buksha, who was 101 in the world at the time, in a close 3-setter. Her form's been pretty solid on the grass, and to be fair, was actually pretty solid on the clay as well, by making it to the quarterfinals of Queen's Club, also losing to Joint in Eastbourne, who of course went on to win the tournament. So, really interested to see how she can continue this on, especially in front of her home crowd. Vondrousova entered the tournament as the number 73 in the world, with a win-loss record of 12 wins and 5 losses for the season. Her best result was winning in Berlin on the grass courts a few weeks ago, beating Wong in the final in a close 3-setter. And her best win actually came that week by beating Sabalenka, the number 1 in the world, in the semi-final stage. Her worst loss was actually in Abu Dhabi, though, against Bencic, the number 157 in the world. But of course, we all know that Bencic is much better than her ranking and has been slowly getting back up the rankings since that time. She's obviously had really good form coming in here on a win streak after winning Berlin, and she was really convincing in her first round match as well, so Raducanu's got a lot to handle here. These two played 3 times before, with Vondrousova leading 2-1 in the head-to-head, and that includes a match that they played this year in Abu Dhabi with Raducanu struggling in the match, but they did play here at Wimbledon a few years ago with Raducanu winning the match, so on the faster grass courts, Raducanu might like her chances. If Raducanu's going to win this one, she's going to have to be aggressive and use the crowd to her advantage. Of course, we know Vondrousova doesn't usually get bummed out by the crowd not supporting her. We saw that throughout her run at Wimbledon a couple of years ago, that most of her opponents were getting more of the cheers, like Ons Jabeur in that final. But if Raducanu can use the crowd to her advantage and try and use that energy, maybe she can get the win. If Vondi's going to win this one, just a bit patient and just try and slice and dice her way to the victory. If she can kind of put Raducanu in the awkward spots where we see her do that against most players and make Raducanu try and hit winners from outside the court and outside the sidelines, that's going to be her advantage. Really fun matchup here, a second round match and a possible meeting with Sabalenka on the line. I'm going to go with Raducanu in a close 3-setter. I reckon the home crowd advantage will help her enough to get the win. And even though Vondi's been great, I just think Raducanu might cause the upset here and play Sabalenka in the third round. But let me know in the comments below, who's winning this one?